Tell the story. Tell the story. Well, one of the stories at Turtle Island Preserve that's interesting if you want to kind of go down a rabbit hole or see the backstory is when I started with the land and the formation of the education center, there was no buildings, just a raw, wild piece of land, no clearings, no roads. So over time, with my hands and a budget that was very well rounded, it's about zero, you know. I just, with determination and inspiration of youth and just working relentlessly, most of my life I worked about 18 to 20 hours a day. I'd sleep 4 or 5 hours. And there were no roads. I built roads to the property, into it. I cleared the land. When you stand here and see the pasture, well, I started with just a deeply, densely covered forest. And if you look at the buildings, I designed and built every one of them. Actually, my friend Preston helped design and help build some, but we just with our own hands built it. You know, we put our lives and our blood and our sweat and sometimes our tears into it. So it's a really intimate backstory of just totally going for it. And you know, if it feels nice here, it's because we put spirit, we put life, we put passion, we put our lives into it. And we sort of designed the campus, designed everything from the visuals to the strength of the buildings, to the American heritage theme, to the independence, the freedom, the creativity, just the high functioning. You know, it's really not a mistake that it all works well. It's kind of what happens behind the scenes, the thinking, the contemplating, the respectful pauses, the praying, and the hard work with these hands, working and working and working. You know, people don't understand. You don't really get anything done by just thinking about it or talking about it. You get stuff done by doing it. And there's a whole lot of doing in the background story of Turtle Island Preserve. So sometimes just take this story and think about it. Just stand here at this beautiful education center, look around, and realize that when I started, no roads, no buildings, no clearings, just a beautiful wilderness setting with a lot of potential. And it took vision, leadership, and work. Lots of work. Efficient, hard, continuous, tenacious, and long time work.